When it comes to choosing a Medicare plan, you want to make sure you have a plan that includes prescription drug coverage. Very important.
Yes, it's certainly going to help you save a lot of money on prescriptions and important preventative health measures like vaccines.
All right, joining us now to talk more about it is Dr. Russ Munson, the Senior Medical Director at Care Partners of Connecticut. Thanks for being with us, Doc. We appreciate it. Can you hear him?
Hi, Doctor. Can you hear us
okay? Can you hear us, Doc?
I can hear you.
Okay, great. Now you're with us. So tell us a little bit about, why it's so important to have prescription drugs. My mother, she is just such a proponent. She makes sure that her plan has the best prescription drugs, but a lot of people don't realize that.
Your mother's very wise. It's important to make sure that whatever Medicare plan you choose, that it provides coverage for your prescription medications at a very reasonable price. Many of the generics have very little copay, and to the extent you can optimize that, that would be great. There are other medications that do have copays, and you can make sure that they are on the formulary for the plan that you've chosen, and then try to use a 90-day supply, either from the preferred pharmacy or from a mail order, in order to keep your copays as low as possible.
We know that it's going to save you money, but how do you select a plan that's going to include prescription drug coverage, at least the right drug coverage for you?
Well, the first thing is to make sure that you have a plan that not only provides the medical benefits, the doctor and hospital care, but also includes pharmacy, because you can save on premiums and copays and deductibles by having a pharmacy program that is integrated into the medical benefit. So that's certainly the first step. The second step is to use whatever tools are available to go look at your prescription medications and make sure that they are on the formulary and at what pricing for the drugs that you're using. There are tools available on our website, and you can certainly speak to a licensed Medicare agent from Care Partners of Connecticut who can walk you through that kind of analysis.
If you don't pick the right plan, Doc, it could be hundreds, if not thousands of dollars extra per year. Is that right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and so what type of coverage does a Medicare Advantage plan provide for vaccines? Certainly we're talking a lot about vaccines these days.
Well, many vaccines are, some of the older vaccines are covered under what's called the medical benefit and can be administered in your physician's office. But some of the newer vaccines, and many times the expensive vaccines, such as the vaccine for shingles, Shingrix, is actually part of the pharmacy benefit. So it behooves you to get that vaccine from a local pharmacy with no copay. So that's can't do much better than free.
Yeah, exactly. Free is good. Could you talk to us, just while we're on the subject, could you talk to us a little bit about the importance of vaccines?
Well, vaccines have been around for decades. Probably one of the first ones was the polio vaccine back in the 50s and 60s. But there are many, many vaccines, many of them oriented towards children, but there's been increasing vaccines that are recommended for adults. Certainly everyone knows that, or most people know that tetanus shot needs to be updated every 10 years throughout your life, and that's one of the older vaccines. But the best way to prevent or minimize the illness that you might get from something that a vaccine is covering is to get vaccinated. Certainly what we're seeing with the COVID vaccine is just the newest of vaccines that have been out there for a long time.
So what's the best way to find out more information about these Medicare Advantage plans and also prescription drug coverage so you can make the best choice for you?
Well, there are many resources. I mean, there's certainly Medicare brokers out there. There's the area agencies for aging that can be helpful. But if you go to this Care Partners of Connecticut website, there are lots of tools there that help you identify whether your medications are covered under the plan and what the copays would be. And you can also sign up to speak with a licensed Medicare agent that can explain all of the benefits of our plan, as well as the plans of other payers.
Which is just great. And your mission is helping seniors be healthy and independent by making Medicare simpler, which what could be better than that?
Absolutely. And Medicare Advantage plans provide lots of services that a traditional Medicare doesn't cover. So the supplementary benefits are key in terms of getting the value out of a Medicare Advantage plan. You know, vision, hearing, dental programs. They're great programs that the fee-for-service Medicare doesn't cover yet.
Okay.
Thanks, Doc.
Yeah. We noticed your last name is Munson. Are you any relationship to the chocolate company? And can you get us free stuff?
Oh, I wish.
We're just kidding. Thank you so much for being with us. We appreciate it.
My pleasure. Thank you very much.
All right. Take care.
For more information, you can visit carepartnerct.com or call them at 844-388-6589. The number is right there on your screen.
All right.